Lovely Libras, welcome to your August readings. We have cards coming through already. Beautiful souls. I usually do extended readings and put them on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. I am not going to do that this month due to my mum's passing. I'm just going to take it easy, and I've got a lot of extra things happening that I need to attend to. So please bear with me, and thank you so much all of you who are on those platforms and supporting the channel. Now let us draw from these cards, first of all, to find out what's happening in August for you, my beautiful Libras. I'm seeing this one. And then we will open your tarot cards as well. We are actually using the Akashic Tarot today too, but we're going to, I'm actually seeing both of those coming through. We're going to draw from a different tarot pack as well. So lovely Libras, what is happening for you in August? I am seeing this and also that one. Okay, so let's look at these first. We have, no, I think this is Banfasa, it's pronounced actually, but women's wisdom. Very, very interesting, very strong energy of the feminine, of intuition, and you have Banshee, actually, the keening woman. Okay, this is very, very interesting. Okay, this is letting go of something, I think. You have Sensitize, Pisces, and you have Taurus, Cultivate. You have Archangel Gabriel, the messenger. You have the Five of Keys, Wishes Fulfilled. And you have the Six of Keys as well in Crescent Moon. How are we going to? I'm going to move these down here. I think that's what we'll do. Put these down here for you. Move these along and look at these as well. You have the heart. Oh, this is beautiful. Lovely Libra. You have the cave. And you have the vow. This is kind of like, I just want to say, sort of exciting. Lovely Libra. Something's opening up. Look at the way Archangel Gabriel is opening up his arms for you. Wishes fulfilled. Within Crescent Moon, this is something you have already been working on. So something you've been manifesting. I feel like it is almost as though the universe is opening the gateway for you. It's something you are going to love with the heart. And with the vow, gosh, commitment. This is so, so, so fascinating. Well, I'm going to draw your tarot cards before I say any more, my beautiful souls. May we kindly ask what is happening for my lovely Libras in the month of August? May I kindly ask? Do you know, I'm really just literally, it's definitely that one. Sort of feels some of these, but not all. Let's put them back. Maybe there's just a lot happening, the way those cards were like flying out for you almost. I wonder if there is a lot going on for you, my lovely Libras. I'm going to go with these. Okay, beautiful souls, what do we have? We've got the Hanged Man, and we've got the Six of Wheels. Something is being opened for you. Look at the windows being opened. We've got a doorway here, like a golden door, Six of Pentacles. Something that you can commit to, dive into. Six of Wands is a card of success. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it's like your fortune changes, or there's a turnaround in your circumstances, literally. Something is ending and there's a new beginning. We also have the Page of Pentacles, which is very much a card of manifestation. So much promise. We have the Hierophant. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got the Sun. I think there's going to be a really, really significant shift happening for you, my lovely Libras, in the month of August. Let me bring these down so that we can push these up, just so we've got a little bit of space and we can sort of see what we're doing. So yeah, we have got a little bit more room here. Interesting. I'm sort of like making space for the cards to, you know, be seen as much as possible, and I feel I do feel that it's almost is as if the universe is making space for you. Look how Archangel Gabriel is opening his arms. Look how the Hierophant is opening his arms. There's a very, very, very big turnaround for you. Now, you're very, very sensitive. I wonder if that's because something is departing here. Now, I think we've got room for one more card here. So let's draw one more. And then I'm going to dive into your reading, which I feel is quite specific, my lovely Libras, actually. Really very, very, very specific. So may I kindly sing this one? Yes, apocalypse. That does not, or apocalypsis, that does not surprise me, given what I feel I'm seeing here. So you've got Banshee and Banfasa is perhaps how this is. Yeah, I think that's how that's pronounced. Both of these energies are really, really, really wise women. They are wise women who connect, who traverse the worlds. They connect to our ancestors. They connect to, they literally sit between the worlds. They open up a pathway between the worlds. Archangel Gabriel is a communicator. He heralds news. He brings news. Now, the vow is interesting because it can mean that we are needing to recommit to a pathway. It can also sometimes mean that we need to do a ritual to let go of something we'd committed to that is no longer relevant. Banshee is also associated with letting go of things. It's like the mourning of something. I think something is departing from your life, actually, my beautiful souls. The cave is again, it's that space of, it indicates that space like that's almost in between the worlds. It's a bit like when you go into your cave to incubate something and then you come out of it refreshed, renewed, revitalized, ready to go with renewed focus. The heart could indicate someone coming in. If your wish fulfilled would be the love of your life, then this could be someone coming in. I'm not necessarily seeing a relationship reading per se. What I'm seeing here is success, but it's very specific in terms of how you acquire it. Now, whatever success and a wish fulfilled would be for you, a gateway that has been closed can now be opened. It's like the tables can turn. Now, on some level, this does involve divine timing. But on another level, this is the real specific thing for you, lovely Libra. It's as though you had made a commitment or a contract or a vow to something. Now, this could be an arrangement that you made with yourself. So I'm going to put my therapy hat on for a minute, but the kind of things that I'm talking about are like when you, like as a little person, let's say, for example, your parents divorced because they'd just fallen out of love, but you as a little person felt maybe you were going through a patch where you felt you were a bit naughty, or you felt responsible. And then from then on, you create a set of rules that say, you know, I will never do X, Y, Z, or I will always do X, Y, Z because I don't want to ever be responsible for causing harm and damage again or something. In reality, there was never any harm or damage done by you. But your child's viewpoint, it was like a perspective of a child where you thought that you looked at something through a particular lens. So for some of you, you've been living through a particular lens, and I think it's time for you to let go. Circumstances are such that you are being given an opportunity to close a door, or to release something that kept a door closed to you. That's a better way of saying it. In a way, you are closing a door. You're closing a door on something that is no longer serves you. But I think it is literally you are releasing something that has, for which the door has remained closed to you, even though you've wanted it, whatever that is. And it will be something very specific to you. Now, the tables are turning and success is now in your sights. That's what this energy is saying. Doorways are being opened. The ancestors are stepping in. Look at the way the Hierophant has ended up sitting between the Banshee and the Banfasa, because both of these are wise ancestral women. With the Ace of Wands, it's a new beginning of passionate excitement with the Sun. And, this is a card of ultimate success, joy, abundance, happiness. The Nine of Cups is a card of emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment, sometimes even a commitment. I think there's the releasing of some sort of an agreement or some sort of a vow or some sort of a connection or some sort of a commitment. There's a releasing of it, and in the month of August you come through this and you come out the other side. I'm seeing you really dive into your sensitivity here. I actually love this card in this pack. All of the packs, by the way, are listed below if you're wanting to check them out. Now, the Hanged Man. Beautiful energy, because I'm seeing you surrender to something. Maybe you're surrendering to the change. Maybe you are being upgraded and, the universe is sort of saying, it's high time that this radically changed, and we are going to bring events that will create this radical change. But within the month, we do appear to be seeing really significant success. The Six of Wands is visible success. The Page of Pentacles is the promise of everything yet to come. We've got energy. We've got love. We've got excitement. We've got happiness, joy. Yeah, I think a door that was previously closed to you for whatever reason is opening. This is absolutely fabulous. It really, really is. You're going from a place where you have felt that you've been trying to work on making something manifest to a place, I think, where it actually does manifest, potentially. I'm going to draw more cards for you, my beautiful Libras, and see what else we are shown. If I was doing extendeds, I'd be diving into all areas of your world to find out more about it. But I'll ask for a lot more information as I'm only doing these readings, in full today. Okay, may we kindly ask? You have. Okay, so you've got the Four of Swords. Now this is a very contemplative energy. Got some meditation. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Swords. So you are definitely leaving, you're moving away from something. You're definitely leaving something behind. I think you're quite consciously leaving something behind. I think something is very much in your awareness now. Whether it's a pattern of thinking or a commitment that you once made that you have now either fulfilled, or you can see it no longer serves you, or it was one of those agreements that you made with yourself about what was possible or what wasn't possible. And I think that you are very, very conscious of it. I think circumstances have probably been happening. Particularly there's a lot of retrograde energy around as well. I think circumstances have been happening to cause you to reflect, my beautiful Libra. And in your reflections, I think you have actually become very clear on what works for you and what doesn't. And I think you're fully aware of what you need to walk away from and what you need to let go of. And I think you're able to do it with dignity, interestingly enough. We've got the Three of Pentacles and we have the Fool card. Yeah, you are absolutely able to let go of this. Interestingly enough, I always think with this Three of Pentacles, it always feels for me like they're in the cellar. It looks as though they've come down into the basement here. And I feel that you have actually, with the cave, journeyed into the sort of, almost for some of you, like the depths of your soul. And I think very clearly you've been able to see something of a pattern or something that is no longer appropriate for you. Now, external circumstances might have pushed you into that place where you've needed to visibly see something, travel into the depths of yourself. But I think you are absolutely ready to kind of launch yourself into the new. And this feels really exciting. I think you've really dived into some deep water here with the Pisces card. Look at that. You have the 10 of Cups followed by, following the 9 here. I actually think something, this for me is really reinforcing that this is the month when, I don't feel like you're doing the inner work per se, because I think you've done it. It's almost as though there is a completion of the inner work and doors are now opening. You've navigated between the worlds. You get it, you know it. It is now time for you to embrace kind of like the harvest, really. It's now time for something to literally arrive. Yeah, the Empress. And I think it will be, it's a bit like it's the beginning of a whole new chapter. It doesn't mean that you won't need to continue to nurture it, because all of the time we need to nurture things. But at every step of the way, I think your new dream can now be nurtured, and it arrives in a way that enables you. Something arrives which is the beginning of the new chapter of your life that connects to something that the door was always previously closed because of some commitment, some contract, something really, really deep within you. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Let's get one more card for you, please. May we kindly ask for one more card for my lovely Libras. There it is. Okay, that's interesting because we have the 4 of Cups. Look at it being offered to you. How very, very interesting. I almost feel that this arrives sort of when you're least expecting it, because we've got the 4 of Swords followed by the 2 of Pentacles, the infinity symbol here. I mean, this is an opening. I think that this something actually does arrive almost when you are not expecting it. And you have done the work. You've been travelling into the depths of your soul, navigating sort of between the worlds, letting go layer upon layer. And rather like the vow, we see this bird. I feel that you are to be freed from something. And it's like coming out of the cave or being shown what you need to be freed from. But the interesting thing is, I think you are actually freed from it. You possibly may know what I'm talking about. Because I don't think this is new to you. I think this is something that's been unearthed. It's become clear to you. And it's got to go. And you know it's got to go. And I think, interestingly enough, almost alongside your almost ceremonies of letting go, someone offers you something that and you can take that risk. It's like, wow, here it is. I'm going to seize the moment. Just when you're sitting in the depths and you know you've got to let go of it, suddenly there's this incredible offer. And it is the opening of these doors. May we ask for any further guidance or information, or perhaps a sneaky peek into where this might be going for my lovely Libras, please? Could we please have a sneaky peek into where this might be going? Well, would you believe it? Look at this. We have the Queen of Cups. So you are going to, where this is going is just lovely. It's having, I almost want to say it's like having your cake and eating it. And because we have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of commitment, I think that this is a beautiful card of commitment. It's like a new contract. It's like a new commitment. It's a commitment to the future that you desire. And it's the future that sits behind these doors that you have not been able to have for some reason, because you feel there was a contract or something in the way. And something happens to remove that, to change that contract. You rewrite the story. But I think it happens in real terms here, actually. I think something comes along, and so you can make a new commitment to this radical turnaround and change in your world. Libra, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just love the way the Hierophant's arms are open, Archangel Gabriel's arms are open. This is like your ship coming in, my lovely Libra. It really is. This is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. As I said earlier, thank you to all of you who are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. It's your donations that help me to keep putting free stuff into the world. And also, I mean, obviously all of you help that. But, you know, your donations really do make a difference. They help me to keep my library free for anyone who needs to use it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please bear with me. I will hopefully manage to do some extras for you anyway, but I'm just going with the flow due to the passing of my mum. But, you know, thank you so much for all the love and everything you've been sending my way. Beautiful souls, tons of love. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, letting people know, especially about this channel because it's my new one. Thank you so much. Tons and tons of love.